Elizabeth I, Queen of England, 1533 to 1603. Elizabeth was born in Greenwich on the 7th of September 1533. She was the daughter of Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn. Elizabeth's mother, Anne Boleyn, would be executed for adultery when Elizabeth was just 2 years old. Henry's last wife, Catherine Parr, made sure Elizabeth was highly educated and could speak several languages fluently. When Henry died in 1547, Elizabeth's half-brother Edward became king, while she would live with Catherine Parr. Edward died in 1553, which meant that Elizabeth's older half-sister Mary became queen. Mary was determined to return England to Catholicism, and because Elizabeth was Protestant, she imprisoned her in the Tower of London.
Two sisters, two queens. At first glance, the daughters of Henry VIII could not be more different.
The relationship between Elizabeth and Mary is a very difficult one to read. There's an enormous age gap, for one thing.
Mary's childhood was steeped in the Catholic Church. Everything about her life was about religion.
Elizabeth had a Protestant upbringing, so Mary seemed probably somewhat old-fashioned, diametrically opposed to her on issues of religion.
Mary died from illness in 1558, making Elizabeth her successor to the throne. She became Queen of England at age 25. Elizabeth returned England to Protestantism, developing the Church of England while maintaining some Catholic elements such as the crucifix, therefore appeasing both sides. During Elizabeth's reign, England saw a golden age of progress. Trade expanded rapidly, bringing in wealth, and exploration brought prestige to the country. In 1580, Francis Drake became the first Englishman to successfully circumnavigate the Earth, and 5 years later, Sir Walter Raleigh formed a colony on the east coast of North America, named Virginia. The arts also flourished in theatre, poetry, and music, with such playwrights as William Shakespeare. A big challenge would face Elizabeth in 1588. In 1587, Elizabeth had her cousin, Mary, Queen of Scots, her nearest heir, executed. After Mary's execution, Catholic King Philip II of Spain launched an invasion of England to remove Elizabeth and restore Catholicism.
What do you know of the enterprise of England?
The enterprise? Forgive me, Your Majesty, I am not familiar.
2 armies landing on the coast of Sussex and Norfolk. Mary Stuart is to be set free and placed on the English throne, and I am to be assassinated. Does any of this sound familiar?
I know nothing of any invasion
Well, I
plans.
refer to this plan as the enterprise of England. It should more accurately be called La Impresa de Inglaterra, because it is a Spanish plan. The plan of my one-time brother-in-law, your king, to attack my country.
Your country? It is my country that is under attack. Your so-called piratas, your pirates, attack our merchant ships daily, and you think we don't know where the orders come from? The whole world knows these pirates sail up the Thames all the way to your royal bed.
You will leave my presence, sir.
Go back to your rat hole. Tell Philip, I fear neither him, nor his priest, nor his armies. Tell him if he wants to shake his little fist at us, we're ready to give him such a bite he'll wish he'd kept his hands in his pockets.
You see a leaf fall, and you think you know which way the wind blows. Well, there is a wind coming, madam, that will sweep away your pride.
I too can command the wind, sir! I have a hurricane in me that will strip Spain bare if you dare to try me!
As he launched the Spanish Armada, Elizabeth made a speech to the English soldiers at Tilbury. "I know I have the body of a weak, feeble woman, but I have the heart and stomach of a king, and of a king of England too." The English navy, aided by bad weather, would severely defeat the invading Armada. On the 24th of March 1603, Elizabeth died at Richmond Palace. As there was no Tudor heir, the dynasty would come to an end. and she would be succeeded by the Protestant James VI of Scotland, the son of her cousin Mary, Queen of Scots.